Hey everybody, I have a new pocket planner to show you guys. It's the Filofax soft domino with an elastic closure, kind of like a traveler's notebook. And it's really slim in profile. I love it because it's this beautiful pink and it's not super bulky. Although of course I'm stuffing it. I think these are 19mm rings and I'm really trying not to go past like the max capacity for that. I don't usually take this out. I haven't been taking my planner out with me for basically all of summer. So when I realized I wanted to move back to pocket, I wanted to find something that was a little bit less bulky, like without that clasp closure, without like a button or anything. And my layout hasn't changed much since the last time I was in a ring planner. So in the front I have my to-dos. I used this little divider that I made. Got some sticky notes. These are by Noted, by Post-it. Random stuff like things to look into, things to actually do. And then here separately I have lists, maybe for like reference or just ongoing lists, like things to buy, things to print out, things that I'm selling because we're moving and really trying to downsize. And then here I have my daily pages. So I, again, just made like a little divider dashboard thing that I can quickly get to, and I put a sticker down here to easily grab it. And I'm going to move these daily routine like to-dos onto this side. So I have like a little sticky note so I can remember. I'll probably print it on like vellum or something kind of clear that won't be too, you know, heavy on the eyes. And I just started using this section. Well, I just started using this planner, so basically I only have the past week or so. I mean, I think I put all of August in here, and what I did was I cut these pages out of my moleskin pocket that I was using, and I love that the days are predated. So here's the other planner I was using, and I love it. Who remembers this Fiasco? Okay. I really love it, but I realized like I needed room, you know, for my lists and my projects and stuff. I was really busy this summer. I mean, I still am, but we had all the kids here about a month ago, so I did not have time. Like you can see, this is June. I really didn't have time to plan a whole lot. Of course, the pages that I'm showing have stuff written all over them, but I think I ended up kind of back planning. Well, we were on vacation here. I've basically been using like a very plain to-do list, like a plain notepad in the kitchen that I have on the fridge. This is not one of those magnetic ones, but that's basically just been what I've used every single day. And then of course I have my Google Calendar. So here I just kind of tore out one of the signatures, and I was really careful. I found, you know, where the signature starts, where it's folded. That's what the signatures are. They're the little folded sections in books. And you can see the stitching. I got an X-Acto knife and I just very carefully popped those little stitches, and it came right out. That way it didn't do damage to the actual page. And when I'm done, I'm probably going to put them back in here because I really liked this for the archiving ability and like the memory keeping aspect of it. But I really just need to be able to break up sections again. So here I've got all the way through the end of the month. And then this is a dashboard that I had made a while ago with different like categories and activities and things to kind of use your time wisely. And one of my kids is knocking. Okay, here's just an overview, like a quarterly overview. This is by Nada Notes. I have it next to the month on one pages, also by Nada Notes. And again, by Nada Notes, I have a weekly overview. So what I was doing before was using my moleskin pocket weekly that I had got, and I was inserting them every week in between, you know, in between the days. And I threw it away, even though I still had the rest of the year I threw it away, and as soon as I got in here, I was looking for it. Like, I can use those like I did last year, but of course I threw it away, so it was no big deal. My thing is, I want to go back to rings because it gives me a lot of flexibility and customization, but I'm not currently a fan of printing and cutting. Like, I want to minimize that as much as possible, just because, like I said, I've been really busy. But these, you know, is very straightforward. Her inserts are really wonderful, and she offers them for free. Now, my thing is on the back, I don't know what happened. I was gonna put some grid on the back for a list, for like a weekly to-do list. And yeah, it just came out crooked, and I'm not too picky, so it doesn't bother me that much. But I have the rest of the month and September's also. So here's the rest of 2023. And I use these little dots for color coding. So like pink is anything personal, purple is for family. I've done that for years, and I just use these little sticky dots by Noted, by Post-it. And I don't think they sell these anymore, but I have so many still stashed away that I've barely made a dent in. And my next section here is projects. So, wow, that is a dirty sticky note. So, we are moving soon, and I have, you know, like a breakdown of the rooms we need to pack and kind of what we're going to do as the time passes and the move out date gets closer. Specific like things to declutter. So that's what I've been doing the past few months. Even though I'm not packing yet, I'm kind of, you know, going through, touching everything and making sure that it's what I want. My anniversary is coming up with my honey in November. It's also going to be his birthday soon, so that's going to be a project or like something to plan. And then in here, I put a very general tab for personal projects. So I'm kind of grouping anything that requires my attention that isn't family related or maybe time specific. So like my Etsy shop, which I've been updating, actually changing some stuff around, but I'm going to be honest, that's just not a priority for me. It's just something that I do. And I know people say, you know, if it's going to be a business, it can't be a hobby. But honestly, for me, I'm really pouring into my family right now. That's my first job. And then I also help my parents with their ministry. So that's something that's really been like, I don't want to say like it's been taking up so much of my time, but I've been spending a lot of my time there, and I like it. It feeds me, and I like being able to pour into our community, our family there, especially the women. So y'all might know that we went on our women's retreat in March, and every month we've actually been having like a ladies breakfast, and it's just amazing the things that have been going on. People have been set free, people have been literally healed, delivered, and yeah, that's one of my priorities right now. So here's the family section. I just have this little bead charm that I clipped on a paper clip, and I moved that over from my A6 that I was using. Here's what's gonna go in here, just like last time. Basic stuff, you know. I have a homeschool planner that I've been using for my son, but in here I'm gonna keep, you know, just general notes maybe that I need to jot down, and not necessarily plan every single thing. And we don't really plan every single day out. I don't treat it like kind of sit down school. We kind of just incorporate everything, learning into everyday life. And that's what I've been doing since he was 3 years old. So here's kind of a meals section that I can just use to, I'm trying this out. Like I said, I've been doing the kitchen, like I'll just write everything I need to prep down in the kitchen, but I think it would be helpful to at least try to plan ahead and not be maybe so rigid and strict with it, but kind of just so we know what we have on hand, and I don't have to be on the fly in the kitchen making a list every day, although that is like the type of person that I am. This is exactly how my husband likes his boiled eggs. He told me this is very specific, write this down. So I don't know if you like boiled eggs. I don't really care for them, but this is how he likes them. Anyways, yep, we just boil it for 12 minutes and immediately take it off. Let's see. I'm gonna move some finance notes back here too. We're changing up our envelopes because we're moving. We need to save up for our deposit. I have a couple of envelopes just kind of random right now, so I wanted to really get a good grip on what we are saving for. and just kind of refresh our binder because we've taken stuff out, like birthdays and stuff have passed, so like Father's Day and etc. And then here's just a little basic notebook that I'm for now tucking back here that I can just throw into my purse if I don't want to take my whole planner. And you know, if I need to like reconcile information, then I'll move it to where it goes. This is some really cute washi tape, by the way, by Planning with Kay. She has a really amazing shop. She's been doing such great things. Like, it's just beautiful, some of the things she has. This is also by her. I haven't found a way to really use this, but it's cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And then here are some of the things that I've been using. Those little circle dots stickers, of course. I also have this book from Recollections that I like. I like to just put one or two here and there, especially on my dailies, to make it look pretty. I have these foiled, like rose gold copper colored icon stickers that are super cute. I love how minimal they are, and they're clear, so you know they look good on any page. I think these are gold. I've had those for a while. And yeah, this is what they all look like. And the brand that made them is, ooh, no idea. No idea. I'll link them down below. And then this is a notepad that I love to use from the Dollar Tree. So whenever I see these, I usually grab a couple of them, and they're sticky, kind of like sticky notes. And they have a really good grip. You know, I like the sizing of the lines, easy to write on. I've also been using my Pilot pen. I just got some more refills. So this is just that basic G2 pen, and I get the 0.38 refills. This is what they look like. The pen I use is not a full-size pen. It's really small. I was using it with my mini A9 by Moterm, and it was so cute. So yeah, I just like this. I've added my own, what are these called? Pen loops. That's why the back of it looks so wild, because I've torn it off of other notebooks, and then I just use glue to kind of secure it. So yeah, I'm loving this little pocket planner so far. I love how simple it is. I was kind of using like a passport size TN that I had picked up from the Dollar Tree, because one day I just needed like separation for my lists and stuff, and I really liked how compact it was. So this is what I've kind of resorted to. I've been using this since like June, and it was very touch and go, but I just needed a place where I could make lists and actually have them kind of separated into sections, and just kind of house everything. Like, I was using just tons of sticky notes, and we've all been there, right? Like, we've all just made a bunch of lists and then didn't know what to do, didn't know where to file them, needed a place to kind of catch our ideas. And that's kind of what this was. It's kind of just caught all of my thoughts. And it really made me realize that I'm ready to get back into an actual organized like planner. And I just was feeling one day like I just needed somewhere where I could put everything. So just like my pocket planner, it fits in here, and it doesn't bulk it up or anything. But as I mentioned in my last video, I don't really need it, which is nice. And also it kind of takes up space that I might like to use for something else. Let's wait a few months and we'll see if it'll probably be bursting, knowing me. Okay, well, thank you for watching. That's my little update, and I look forward to using this for the rest of the year. Hope y'all have a good afternoon and happy planning.